In the 7th century, the Church faced a major doctrinal crisis known as the Monophyletic controversy. This teaching claimed that Christ had only one will, challenging the true understanding of his human and divine nature. This conflict was not only theological but also political, as the emperor sought to impose unity through authority. It was in this difficult context that Martin I became pope. From the beginning of his pontificate, Martin I understood the seriousness of the situation. He knew that accepting this doctrine would distort the faith handed down from the apostles. He chose to defend the truth firmly, even if it meant opposing the most powerful authorities of his time. To respond to this crisis, he convened a council in Rome in 649. During this gathering, the bishops clearly condemned the Monophylite error and reaffirmed the faith of the Church. This decision required great courage, as it directly opposed the will of Emperor Constans II. The reaction was immediate. The emperor saw this opposition as rebellion and ordered the arrest of the pope. Martin was captured in Rome and taken away by force from his seat. A path of suffering then began. He was judged, humiliated, and condemned. Despite the accusations, he remained faithful to the truth he defended. He was then exiled to Crimea, where he endured extremely harsh conditions. Far from Rome, isolated and weakened, he continued to hold on to his faith. In his letters, he expressed both suffering and trust in God. He did not regret his choice and remained faithful to the end. Even in abandonment, he kept hope. Deprived of resources and weakened by hunger and illness, Martin lived his final days in poverty. Yet he maintained a deep inner peace. He died on September 16, 655, far from his people. His exile became a true martyrdom, not through a single violent moment, but through a prolonged fidelity to truth. Over time, the Church recognized his courage and fidelity. He is honored as a martyr who suffered for the faith. His witness reminds us that faith sometimes requires real sacrifice. It calls us to stand firm, even when it is costly. Let us be inspired by St. Martin I to remain faithful to truth, to resist pressure, and to trust God even in the most difficult trials. His life teaches us that fidelity to truth may come at a cost, but it leads to a deep and lasting peace that nothing can take away.